The first bite of a chocolate cake in 5 years tasted so sweet it made your throat burn in the best way. Not just good, but a flavor you'd forgotten your taste buds could feel. 5 years of grilled veggies, measured protein shakes, and skipping every family dinner that didn't fit your meal plan. And this one slice undid all of it. The calories, not the workout streak. The belief that deprivation was the only way to stay fit. Friends had been telling you for years, one slice won't ruin you. And they were right. One slice didn't, but it unlocked a craving you couldn't ignore. You tell yourself, it's just 30 days of indulgence, maybe 45. How bad could it really be? You'd been strict for 5 years. A few weeks of normal eating wouldn't break you. Here's what happened next. Week 1, the guilt and the glow. The first few days feel like a rebellion. Chocolate, fries, burgers with extra sauce. Every bite feels like you're breaking a rule. But it's so worth it. Way better than the plain oatmeal you ate every morning for years. Let's be honest, that oatmeal was just glorified wallpaper paste. The weirdest part, your body doesn't seem to mind. Workouts feel the same, maybe even easier because you're not hungry all the time. Squats are still solid, push-ups still crisp. You start thinking maybe you were too hard on yourself. Maybe all those years of strictness weren't disciplined fear. The scale doesn't move, so you keep going. Month 1, the slide starts. By the end of the first month, something shifts. Junk food isn't a treat anymore. It's just what you eat, your new normal. Your social life blooms no more, bringing your own meal to parties. No more awkwardly saying no to grandma's cookies. You're not the fit weirdo anymore. You're just like everyone else. But physically, small changes creep in. Sugar gives you a morning high that crashes by 2 p.m., leaving you drained and reaching for another snack. Squats drop from 15 to 12 shaky, unsteady ones. Sleep feels restless. You wake up tired even after 9 hours. But you brush it off. Everyone has off weeks. This is just what normal feels like, right? The mirror still looks okay. You can live with this. Month 2, the weight creeps in. What took years to build starts falling apart in weeks. That 16 to 8 intermittent fasting schedule, gone. Breakfast is a pastry and a soda. Lunch is a fast food meal. Midnight snacks turn into midnight feasts because why not? The weight arrives, not dramatic, but enough that your favorite jeans feel tight, and your workout shirt hugs a little too much. Squats feel heavy, like you're carrying extra weight. Push-ups look sloppy, not sharp. But you tell yourself you're still fitter than most people. When someone asks if you've gained weight, you joke, "I'm just enjoying life." But you're not just enjoying life, you're spiraling. And you don't care, because that chocolate cake still tastes as good as the first bite. Every time you eat it, you think, I was an idiot to deny myself this for 5 years. The mirror disagrees, but you've stopped looking. Month 3, performance tanks. Your strength plummets. Squats are ugly, now knees caving in. Back rounding, barely making it to parallel. Push-ups feel like lifting a boulder. Your arms shake halfway through. You used to train for 45 minutes straight. Now 15 minutes and you're gasping for air. Joints ache, knees, elbows, lower back aches you never felt before. Recovery takes days for workouts that used to be warm-ups. Even a 10-minute walk leaves you breathless. The gym feels like a stranger's place, like you're intruding on the fit version of yourself that's long gone. Jump rope is how you ease back in. No ego, no pressure. It's just you, a rope, and your living room floor at 8 p.m. No fancy equipment, no judgment, no one watching you struggle. It fits in your backpack, works anywhere, and doesn't wake up the neighbors. That's why cross ropes makes sense. Their weighted rope system lets you start heavy to rebuild strength, then switch to a lighter rope as you get back in shape. It's simple, but it works when your body hasn't been pushed in months. Their app has structured workouts, so you're not just jumping aimlessly until you quit. No more guessing, no more frustration. Link in the description. Code FIT15 gets you 15% off. But you're not thinking about getting back on track right now. The food still wins. Clothes fit tighter. Your face is puffy. Photos from 3 months ago look like a different person. You see it. Notice the way your jeans dig into your waist. The way you avoid mirrors, but knowing and caring are 2 different things. The food still hits that spot, that craving you ignored for 5 years. Sugar, salt, fat, all working together to make you feel good, even if it's only for a minute. You think this is what life is supposed to be. No more bland meals, no more counting calories, no more feeling like you're missing out. Training becomes optional, then rare, then just a memory. Cravings run your life now. Junk food isn't fun anymore, it's a necessity. Skip a meal and you're irritable, anxious, empty. Waking up feels like a chore. Getting out of bed is the hardest thing you do all day. You avoid the gym entirely. Just walking past the squat rack makes you feel guilty. You can barely do 5 push-ups now, and they're ugly. But hey, you can still do a modified plank if you count resting your knees on the floor. 5 months in, friends who haven't seen you in a while do a double take. They don't say it, but you see it in their eyes. The scary part, this feels normal. The fit version of you is the one that feels like a stranger. Here's the reality check. Your phone pops up with a photo from a year ago. You're at the gym, lean, strong, smiling. You stare at it for minutes, trying to remember what that felt like. Then you close the app, grab a snack, and pretend it doesn't hurt. 5 months of fun, and everything you worked for is gone. That's the trick. It happens so slowly, you don't notice until it's too late. Ultra-processed foods spike inflammation, mess with your hunger hormones, and make you gain fat even if you're not eating more calories. You don't need a study to tell you that your body already has. Your joints ache, your energy is gone, your strength is a fraction of what it was. I'm not saying you can never eat chocolate cake again. A slice at a birthday party, a burger on vacation, ice cream on a hot day, your body can handle that. Once or twice a week won't undo years of hard work. The problem is when the cheat meal becomes the default. When just this once turns into just this week, turns into I'll start over Monday for months. Remember that door you opened with that first slice. You can walk through it, grab what you want, and walk back out. The people who stay fit do that all the time. Just don't move in. So, was it worth it? The taste fades in seconds. The damage takes months to fix. Getting back on track doesn't have to be overwhelming though. You already know where to start. Rope. 10 minutes a day. That's it. Junk food always collects its debt. But you can stop paying interest today.